Tobz.
Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Reckyy and I'm back with another video. And today this one's for all my aspiring DJs out there. I'm going to be giving you my top 5 tips on how to help you kickstart your DJ journey. So I'm going to be talking you through the steps of what I think from my experience you guys should be doing from the get-go, just to make it easier for you to become successful as a DJ later on in your career. Obviously I'm quite experienced as a DJ now, so I feel like it's a good time for me to be able to give you guys this information. If you guys don't know me, I go by the name of Reckyy, so my DJ name is DJ Reckyy. I'm an international DJ. I've DJed in loads of different countries. I've DJed in Greece, Paris, Ayia Napa, Sweden, Finland, Australia, that's just to name a few. I also DJ for 2 artists, Big Tobz and Jay1, if you guys know them. If you don't, do your research. So I feel like now I'm in a better position to be able to give you guys this information and kind of help out younger DJs or beginner DJs out there, or anyone that wants to get into it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. If you guys like this content, you want to see more of it, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe and comment if this video does help you in any way, shape or form. The first tip I'm going to give you guys is to invest in quality equipment. I can't stress this enough because I've had instances where equipment has died on me because I bought the cheap version and I didn't buy the quality version, and it's costed me in the long run. And DJ equipment is not cheap, as we all know, so I know if the money's tight, you're better off just waiting and saving up to get it rather than just buying something cheap and then it just breaks on you at the worst possible time. Because I've personally had that where I've bought speakers and the speakers have ended up blowing within a month, and then the second one, I was at my booking and the second one blew, so the sound was just muffled for the rest of the night. And you can imagine that at a booking, it's just everyone's asking you, looking at you, why is the sound like that, or why does it sound all muffled, and etc. It was just long, but I was lucky that it was towards the end of the night, so it didn't really make that much of a difference, but it was really annoying. Now also, in terms of decks, I recommend the Pioneer brand. I think I see most DJs using Pioneer decks. For beginners, I have to recommend, have them here. I recommend buying the DDJ SB3. I think these are a great pair of decks. I use these for bookings at a lounge or like any kind of small bookings. These are perfect because it's so light to carry, they're mobile, they do everything you need it to, they got all the functions, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with the DDJ SB3s. Like, if I'm still using them to this day, they'll be perfect for you to learn on. Yeah, so my second tip for you guys is to practice. I can't stress it enough. Practice is very important. And like, I suggest you obviously practice beat matching, practice experimenting with different songs and genres. Like, do a bit of research on different genres. Like me, I wasn't very strong at Afro beats at first, but I've done my research into the genre. I'm now a lot more comfortable with DJing Afro beats because now I get a lot of bookings for like African weddings or like a lot of like African dominated events, and I have to play an Afro set or I'm a piano set, and now I'm a lot more comfortable with it because I've practiced it and I've done my research into that genre. So I suggest you guys do that as well, and you know, you're in the comfort of your own home, practice, experiment a bit more, try new mixes, like what you think might go together but doesn't necessarily usually go together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does work. And from there, that's how you can start creating content and releasing content and stuff, but that's another tip. Yeah, I suggest you guys do that. Also, it will build your confidence as a DJ, so when you're out and you're in front of the crowd, but because you've practiced these mixes at home, you're comfortable doing it when you're out, like, so it will help just give you that confidence in front of the crowd and when you're DJing live. Tip 3, I suggest you guys build your music library. Please build your music library. I've seen times like DJs don't have enough songs in a genre, but they get booked to do that genre. Like, just make sure you guys build up your catalog. Like, go from old school all the way to the mid school, all the way to the new school. Like, this is why I say research is important, because if you don't have the right songs to play, like, you're gonna lose the crowd. What you want to do is have the crowd, like, with each song you play, you want to have the crowd responding, like dancing, keeping the flow going. Do you know what I mean? Not have them and then it dips and then the energy dips and then come back up and then the energy dips again. Like, you want to keep them at a level, only, or always increase in the level. Like, you don't want to kill the mood of the crowd, especially when the last DJ's done their job and then you're on next, etc. It doesn't look good for you. So make sure you do your research into the genre and build up your music library. So like, you have things like YouTube, you have record pools. Personally, I use my MP3 pool, DJ City and mashups.com I think it's mashups.com or .net. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I use those three mainly. They have songs from obviously from way back and up until today, so it's good to help build your catalog with these things. So those are the sources I recommend you guys to look at and you try. They are subscription based, so like I think like £20 a month or something like that. That will help you guys a lot. But also you have YouTube. Do what you want with that information. Okay, my fourth tip for you guys is to network. Network with other DJs, network with promoters, network with venue owners. When you're out and you're at a venue you think is nice and you see a live DJ there, you know what I mean? Like, don't hesitate to like go and connect with the DJ. Go add him on Instagram or Snapchat. Do you know what I mean? And get a little conversation going. If you're at a nice venue and you know what I mean, you see the owner or something, or you know, you see the manager, like, don't hesitate to go like, oh yeah, cool, I'm a DJ. Here's my card. Do you know what I mean? If you guys need it anymore, or how does it work to get a DJ hit? Like, don't be afraid to ask those questions, because from asking those questions you gain more information on how to get into certain spaces that other DJs may not necessarily know how to get to, or it will just help you to get more exposure. So say the venue is like, it's a small venue, it may not feel like at that moment, you know what I mean, you're getting any real exposure, but DJing out live, you never know who's gonna walk through the door, you never know who's gonna come in and just be like, rah, and listen to your mix and be like, yeah, no, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna have a party, and they're gonna come take your contact details, and then from there you're gone. Those are the three I recommend that you'll probably be exposed to the most events. Just getting those spaces and getting those crowds. There's even DJ networking events now I've seen, so you guys can like look those up and like try and go to stuff like that, and it would just help gain more exposure for you, get your name out there a bit more. And my fifth and final tip, I suggest that you guys collaborate with other DJs. Collaboration is a big thing, I say, because it helps you reach a crowd that you may not necessarily have. So like, for example, SoundCloud mixes or Mixcloud mixes, you know what I mean, you may be dropping your own mixes and you may not be getting a lot of plays, so you know, you may reach out to another DJ who gets more plays than you, and you lot make a mix together. You know, you make half a mix, he makes half a mix, put it together and you post it. You're getting a bit more views because you're getting his crowd, and he's even getting a different crowd because your crowd might be different to his. So it helps boost and elevate your content. This kind of ties in with it as well, like collaboration, like content. Put out content. So if you're collaborating with another DJ, you can put out content with another DJ too. Do you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays I feel like everything is quite content based, so like videos, like all these little TikTok videos, promo videos, these mixes. Even if you did a mix on TikTok and collaborated with another DJ on it, again, that's a different crowd you're reaching. There's more exposure for you, and it will lead people to your page. It will lead people to click on your bio and go to your SoundCloud, and now they want to listen to your mixes, and now they want to book you for a party. Those are my top 5 tips as a beginner DJ I think that you guys should focus on. It's all about practice, honing your skills, keeping motivated and staying dedicated to perfecting your craft. Like, it's long, it's not I'm not gonna say it's easy for you to learn. You're not gonna learn it overnight. It does take time and it does take a lot of practice. So if you're actually up for that challenge, then I hope you guys take this advice and produce great content, produce great mixes, and go on to do great things. If you guys found this video helpful, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be a lot more content coming, and drop a comment if you found it helpful too. I just want to know, obviously, so I know whether to make more videos like this or not to make more videos like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Reckyy Dots.